harm in giving it another shot. Just have to try again.
What up, everybody? Watcher Prime here. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well. I know I'm doing better, just getting over the flu. Still a little congested, but haven't streamed in days. I want to stream. Want to play some Triangle Strategy, chill out with y'all, make some decisions, be deciders today. So I hope everybody's in for a chill day. Hope you're not working. If you are, I hope you're not working too hard. But yeah, let's get right at it. So we played a little bit of Triangle Strategy on a previous stream, probably a week or two ago. Let me just do a couple little things here. Okay. So yeah, I've played this game before. I started a new playthrough for stream. Since I've been sick, haven't been playing much anything. I have been tooling around on the Switch, getting some stuff done on Palia, did some stuff on Magic, and then I did some leveling on here, so getting further along in this game should not be too hard. Yeah, we don't need to see the guide. We can figure this out on our own. I will read the War Chronicle really quick. This will tell us what we've done so far. So in Chapter 1, the realm of Norazalia is home to 3 great nations. Glenbrook, Astfrost, and Hyzan. In the kingdom of Glenbrook, Serenoa, heir to the House Wolfort, that's us, and his friend Prince Roland rescue a young Astfrosty woman from bandits. They later discover that she is Frederica, Serenoa's bride-to-be. Ooh. Weird. Anyway, Chapter 2, To Arms, Brave Warriors. 30 years have passed since the unprecedented Salt Iron War. Though each nation appears to be working together toward a new age of peace, there is more to this alliance than meets the eye. Lord Simon of House Wolford passes the mantle on to his son, Serenoa, who enters the tournament on his behalf. And that's the last thing we did, was the tournament. We don't win. Of course, we're noobs. How are noobs gonna win? So what I ended up doing to level up, because I knew that, you know, I wasn't going to be streaming, but why not level up, right? Didn't progress or anything. They added this ability here towards the mock battles, but what they added was the story battles, so you can replay the story battles. So what I did was, I redid the tourney like 7 times and got like 7 HP rings, and now my entire party's equipped with the HP ring. So that should make the next section we're about to do a little bit easier. I might actually need this. Let's start to leave the encampment, okay. I've been in the encampment so long I forgot how to leave it. Alright, let's just make sure we don't have any side quests here. I'm pretty sure we do not. Yeah, we do not. It's too early for that. Still. First 2 chapters, very short. Little plot here.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why.
So how the scale works, he's going to ask everybody the question. So the question here is we're going to be escorting dignitaries back to one of the 2 nations. They're both going back. We have to select which group we're going to take back to their home. And that might decide later on which kingdom is more friendly to us. Now, everybody's going to get a vote, and then we're going to get a chance, though, to influence their vote before they vote. And when it's time to vote, they're going to drop their stone onto the scales of conviction, and then whichever the way the scales tip, that's how the game progresses.
State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolford.
It is the way.
As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolford will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
So, if you're new, Roland is the prince of the kingdom of Glenbrook. So, he really shouldn't be acting, the way he does. But he's a bit of a rogue, and he's also Serenoa's best friend.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
And Huette is an archer and also Roland's protector.
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huette.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly 1 coin for each of us.
Coins, not stones.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings. How curious.
So yeah, the chick with the pink hair, that's Frederica. She is Serenoa's bride-to-be, and then you have Gina there, who's like Frederico's protector and mentor. Frederica's good at fire magic, and Gina's good at healing magic. Now on the other side, you got Anna, who is Benedict, the guy with the glasses up front with us. He's basically my right-hand man. And Anna's his right-hand woman. She's kind of an assassin, spy, information getter.
Curious. I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? 1 coin, 1 vote.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
And some of these decisions get extremely difficult. Like, you're deciding between genocide and, you know, defeat. Like, it's pretty rough, some of these decisions. So we have to decide whether we're going to go to Asfrost or Hyzan. An honest exchange of opinions will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. The path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party as played out through voting scenes. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her own convictions. As the player, you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Before voting commences, you may attempt to persuade the others to change their minds. Whether or not your attempt succeeds will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of Saranor's convictions will affect the chances of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information beforehand. That information may not always be found in the same room where the votes are cast, so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet on your journey. So, right now, Roland, Huet, and Eridor all want to visit the Duchy, the Grand Duchy of Asfrost. And Benedict, Frederica, and Lena all want to go to the Holy State of Hyzan. That's right now. And then undecided is Anna. So we're going to talk to everybody here and see if we can skew votes. If anybody at any time while watching me plays this game wants to influence how I influence the party members, just let me know. Like, obviously, this is just a coin flip anyway, and we know nothing at this point in the story, very little about both the Grand Duchy and the Holy State. The Holy State, obviously, they're kind of like the Vatican, but they're a little creepy. And then the Grand Duchy, they're your northern kind of, they're like a monarchy almost. So let's see what Huet has to say. However, that is only hearsay. I mean to judge them for myself. So we could either... we could see how much we can influence here. Hyzan has its charms as well, I am sure. What about it appeals to you, my lord? This is where I kind of wanted the ice mages. Because there is an ice mage, you do pick them up at some point. So you could tell her I wish to see how their touted equality works in practice. For now, it is only words to me. I would like to visit the source. There's nothing else in the world like it. Or it is said the skill of their mages is unequal. Wouldn't you like to test your skill against such warriors? I'm interested to see how their equality works in practice. I honestly don't even remember on my personal playthrough what I chose here. It's really hard to say. I don't really recall. Indeed, to hear it from Hyzantians, their society seems like a paradise. I find it difficult to imagine. I could scarce imagine a way of life not dictated by nobility at birth. Without such a life, I would never have found myself in Prince Roland's service. I would never have found this pride.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord. I suppose there may be some merit in visiting Hyzan. So now she's undecided. You think I went to the source? You remember that, babe? Jesus, that's like about a year, I think. Pardon me. So what do you think, babe? You think I should try to push for the duchy instead? Where do you think we should go, babe? You think we should go to the Holy State? I think you're right. I think I went to the source, the Holy State. I mean, we could try Aspros. I don't really think this is going to change much. This is just basically to show you how your decisions will change the game. As if you can't tell, right? I mean, just out of curiosity. You kind of always want to check around just in case. Yeah, there's nothing. Anyway, let's talk to Anna.
Lord Serenoa.
Ask Frost or Hyzan. It makes no difference to me. Where you go, I shall follow. Still, I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter, my lord. Yeah, let's do the duchy, right? Try something different. Because I think I did go to Hyzan in my playthrough. They say Aspros is the nation of iron and ice. What about it appeals to you? It's Frederica's home and where my future brother-in-law resides as Archduke. It's only natural to want to deepen our relationship. Doubtless they will prove to be vital in ensuring the success of the mining endeavor. I heard a story of a smuggler pursued by Aspros military. I'd like to hear more of the story and what his crimes were to deserve such a grave response. I think this one's obvious, right? I see. I am certain we will come to depend on Aspros in the future.
Then?
Strengthening our ties will make it easier to ask any favors we may require. Thank you for sharing, my lord. I see now why you wish to visit Aspros. So she's deep in thought and undecided still. Ironically, Frederica don't want to go to her homeland because she lived there.
Serenoa.
I have always wondered when I might visit the country where my mother was born. How did she spend her youth? I'd very much like to see. Let's try to persuade. You wish to visit Aspfrost. Might I ask why? I want to see more of your homeland. As your betrothed, I feel the curiosity is only natural. Truth be told, I prefer the cold to the stifling heat, such has ever been the case. The people of Hyzam may not be so welcoming as you believe. Yeah, I think I'm going to say this one. That makes me happy, Serenoa.
I see.
I would very much like you to see where I was raised. You seem to have given quite a bit of thought to this question, Serenoa.
And?
If we do travel to Aspfrost, how would you like to spend our visit? I intend to see relation between our two nations deepen, as much of our own marriage as for the future of our mining venture. I was hoping you could show me your home, if you are willing. I want to see a society built by the ambitious, a society free from stifling pomp and circumstance. I again think this one's the best one. I intend to see relation between our two nations deepen as much for our own marriage as the future of our mining venture. You are ever thinking of how you can serve your house. Of course, diplomacy is an important consideration for any lord, but, forgive me. It is a noble goal, of that there can be no doubt. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall consider them as I come form my own opinion. So now she's undecided.
Lord Serenoa, hello.
Until now, Frederica's position has... It's Gila, sorry. I always mispronounce her name. Until now, Frederica's position has offered her few chances to visit Hyzam. Deepening your relations with the Holy State would doubtless be to your benefit as well. Why not use this opportunity to let Frederica realize a long-held wish in the meantime? Yeah, but we want to go to Aspfrost. If your heart is truly set on Aspros, I'd be curious to know your reasons. Let's see, I wish to know more about my betrothed. What better way to do that than to visit her home? Although Aspros may be cold, I find the chill much more preferable to the heat. That's like the dumbest fucking reason. Like, who would ever pick that? A story I heard of a particularly skilled smuggler caught my attention. They even sent the military after her. I wonder what he could have been peddling. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. Ah, yes. Although I cannot say if we speak of the same person, I did hear tell of a man that had been caught smuggling salt in Aspfrost.
Indeed.
Curious. I suppose with this joint mining venture before us, such matters would pique your interest.
My mind is made up.
I believe I have more than enough food for thought. So now she's undecided. We're gonna end up going to the scales, hopefully with as many people undecided as possible. Now, you will run into shit where you will not be able to change people's minds. And I believe there was one vote during my playthrough that I couldn't convince them to do what I wanted to do. And I ended up having to do what the group wanted to do. It is what it is.
Lord Serenella.
See, Benedict now we're talking to. Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress in both medicine and magic. I believe we could benefit greatly from seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes. But I want to see the duchy. What interest have you in the Grand Duchy of Aspfrost, my lord? I heard much of the grandeur of Aspfrost's city. A lord should take an interest in how life is lived in other nations. I would like to visit Frederica's homeland, both to sate my own curiosity and for the sake of our marriage. Their country is built on unfettered trade. Being lord of a mercantile hub, that idea holds great interest to me. Yeah, that's more of a reason. Ah, yes, certainly a fascinating aspect of their society. However, I find Hyzant's claim of universal equality to be even more intriguing. I appreciate your point of view, my lord. There is much I must think over before I reach a final decision.
Certainly not.
Of course, if you have further thoughts on the matter, then I would be all too glad to hear them. Let's see, Aspfrost's achievements in ironwork are second to none. Have you no interest in seeing such marvels? Truth be told, I find Aspfrost's chilling winds more appealing than stifling sands of Hyzant. Knowledge is the foundation of power. We can learn much by wandering the archives for a spell.
Quite true.
Ah, the archives, the seat of the world's knowledge. Even the most erudite among us is but a fool before those countless tomes.
I am decided.
You have given me much to consider, my lord. I shall take your perspective into account when making my decision. Alright, so the only people we haven't talked to is Roland and Eridor. Doubtless Aspfrost will be a close partner in the days ahead. It would be wise to see how they live, don't you think? What reasons have you for wanting to visit Hyzant? Oh, why did I do that? Shit. I might have fucked this up, but that's fine. I just have a feeling.
Well...
Ah, going with your intuition, I see. How very like you, friend. However, this is not a decision that should be based on the whims of the heart. I wonder what everyone else thinks. You've given me much to consider. I would have thought you an expert on the subject, considering your bride to be hails from that very land, but allow me to tell you what I know. Aspfrost is nestled within the snowy mountains to the north and is famed for its abundance of iron and expertise in smithing. Their elite soldiers, known as the Black Irons, managed to make quite the name for themselves during the Salt Iron War. The nation is led by Archduke Gustadolf, Lady Frederica's older brother, and though he holds most of Aspfrost's political power, He encourages the people to act freely and promotes individuals on the basis of ability rather than blood or social status. I see, that sounds wonderful. Perhaps it does now, but we mustn't forget that they were the very ones who caused the war of 30 years past. They are an ambitious people living in a cold and harsh nation, which makes me think that hunger of theirs is still alive and well. Pray forgive me, I forget myself sometimes. I hope my foolish ramblings have not clouded your judgment. The decision is yours to make, Lord Serenor. I'm sure you will choose the most wise. Lord Wolford, I know your position as head of your house comes with many responsibilities, but being party to Roland's fancies is not one of them. I hope you understand that. Roland is doing what he can for the kingdom in his own way. As his older brother, I'm sure you can see that. Roland may be a prince, but he is also like a brother to me. I swear to do all I can in the service of the crown. I appreciate your concern, Prince Franny, but I hope that you and I can be friends as well, just like our fathers before us. He's like a brother to me. A brother, you say? You mean to take my place as that fool's older sibling, then? Of course not. There's no way I could replace you, Prince Franny. But, because you're brothers in truth, it stands to reason that you would bicker like siblings. Perhaps it would be good for the royal family if I were to be a buffer between you two. What a curious man you are to offer to play such a part. Do as you please, but I suggest holding on tightly to his reins if you do. Wow. I mean, he's kind of an asshole, but whatever. Still, want to check around. Me, nothing there. Wonder if you could get down this one. Oh yeah. Nothing? Nothing tra-la-la? I don't even see anything over there. But again, it's worth looking. If we can. I don't think we can go down that way. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, it's just a nothing pedestal, okay. Probably see if there's anything down there, and there is not. Okay. Let's talk to Aranor.
Listen, lad.
Can't very well say Hyzan holds much appeal to me. Sorcery and X-Armor are too clever by half. I'm sure the people of Aesfrost will give a warm reception, even if their weather won't. Okay. So we're good. We got 6 undecideds and 1 for Aesfrost for sure. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, is there anything back this way? No. Okay. Let's fucking go.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost, or the Holy State of Hyzan? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You've convinced me.
That is your wish, then so be it. Hyzan is just as good as Aesfrost. I convinced him to go to Hyzan. That's great.
You make a convincing argument.
We shall have a chance to visit Hyzan again in the future. Of that I am certain.
I wholeheartedly agree.
If that is your desire, then I shan't argue against it.
I have no qualms with that.
You made a convincing argument, a desirable attribute in a young lord.
You have my vote.
Where my lord goes, I follow. Anna is so badass. I think she's my favorite character.
I changed my mind.
Hyzan has its charms, I admit. Charms I mean to see for myself. Yeah, we knew where Aerodor was voting.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yep, the duchy. We didn't convince, we convinced Roland to go to Hyzant instead of Astfrost, and we didn't convince Huetta shit. But everybody else we either convince or wanted to go, so.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Esfrost.
Again, it gets harder and harder to convince people of anything.
We have decided. We set sail for Esfrost. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Archduke, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Yep.
Archduke Gustadolf will be pleased that you chose to honor our nation with a visit. I'm sure he is eager to get to know his new brother-in-law as well.
Avlora is probably one of the most badass knights in the game.
The feeling is mutual, I assure you.
Does this mean she is coming back too? I feel myself getting sick already.
That swill they call wine will taste even more vile now, I fear.
They're assholes.
My lady, are you sure you wouldn't prefer to stay at Castle Wolford?
Nonsense. I am coming with you.
Well, at least you gave her an out. So that's it for Whither the River Flows. Part 1. And we'll save up here, of course.
Serenoa, acting as King Regna's envoy, charts a course down the Norzelia River for the Duchy of Esfrost. Ere long, Serenoa and crew arrive at a massive gate, itself dwarfed by the snow-covered mountains that lie beyond. Awaiting them at Twins Gate, as it is known, is Farog Esfrost, second in power and influence only to the Archduke himself.
Chapter 3, Part 2, A Land of Snow and Ice. So this chapter is different depending on which way you went. I think the other one's A Land of Sand and Salt, if you went the other way.
Avlora, Erica, Thalis, welcome home. I trust the ceremony was a fruitful one.
'Twas my duty as minister to be present.
Thank you for having us in your domain, Uncle. The crags are lovely as ever.
They're assholes.
Lord Svarog, I present to you Lord Serenoa Wolfort, come on behalf of King Regna.
Ah, the Wolfort boy. Frederica's betrothed, yes?
The very same, my lord. I thank you for the warm welcome.
The honor is mine, Lord Serenoa. Svarog Esfrost at your service. I watch over Twinsgate, the front door of our duchy.
Lord Svarog is father to Dragan, and uncle to the Archduke and myself.
We did not expect to see you again so soon, Frederica. But I understand wanting to show off your handsome groom-to-be.
Uncle, please. You embarrass me.
Good to see you're still not afraid to speak your mind. A word of advice, lad. You do well not to anger her.
I shall take your words to heart.
Tis quite the burden you're undertaking, my friend.
Prince Roland, I did not expect you'd be in attendance.
It's been quite some time, Lord Svarog. But today I come as an attendant to House Wolfort.
A secret visit, then. Say no more.
King Regna thanks Lord Dragan for all he has done for the mining effort. His engineering prowess has proved indispensable.
As his boasting has no doubt proved intolerable. Forgive the boy, my lord.
He is
that
quite
said,
the braggart.
Rest assured his goals are sincere. He truly does wish to lead us into a new era. I pray you'll lend him the strength to see that it becomes a reality.
You have my word.
You expect great things from him, then?
Against my better instincts, perhaps. But such is my lot as the boy's father. But forgive me. No doubt you are weary from your journey. I shall keep you no longer. Archduke Gustadolf awaits you at Ironstone.
Then we shall take our leave. Thank you, Lord Svarog.
Huh. It's definitely a curious setup they have here. Yeah, I definitely didn't come here my playthrough.
I am Gustadolf, Archduke of Esfrost. Allow me to personally welcome you to my nation. I hear I am addressing the new Lord of House Wolfort, yes?
Serenoa Wolfort, Your Grace. It is an honor to have an audience with you. On behalf of King Regna and all of Glenbrook, you have our sincere gratitude for your generous contributions to the mining effort.
Consider your gratitude accepted. Avlora informs me that you fought well in the tourney. I would much like to see for myself how the legendary Simon's son carries himself in battle.
I train twice as hard, yet am not half the warrior he is.
It is good that you make such effort. I would expect no less for my brother-in-law to be. Norzelia is changing. The time when matters were settled by blade draws to a close. In the spirit of this age of diplomacy, I would hear your honest thoughts on the mining accord.
I believe it an important alliance that may bring harmony to our three nations. It is a lucrative enterprise that stands to benefit all our nations equally. I cannot shake the fear that our visions do not align, and this fragile alliance may not hold. I go with the first one.
I believe it an important alliance that may bring harmony to our three nations.
An uninspiring answer, and naive at that. Do you truly believe that each of our nations aspires to the same harmony?
And what is it that you aspire to, Your Grace?
Why, peace for all of Norzelia, of course. Peace and freedom for all its peoples to live as they please. Frederica, do not lose sight of your role in all of this. Stand by Serenoa always, and represent Esfrost with pride and grace.
I shall, brother.
Prince Roland, as you have come in secret, I will dispense with formalities.
I appreciate the consideration, Your Grace.
That said, does King Regna not worry that his younger son visits a foreign land on his own?
I am no longer a child, and it is a prince's duty to be worldly.
A fine outlook. In that case, I would show you to the archives.
It holds countless tomes, from the ancient to the new. I dare say it rivals that of Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine.
An intriguing offer, and one I gladly accept.
Lord Wolfort, you and your men are free to join us as well.
Truly, Your Grace? I understand the archives hold many a closely guarded secret.
And rest assured, I have no intention of giving those away. But now that we are allies, through mining and marriage alike, a brief tour is more than in order.
Nice. Tour of the library sounds great. Meanwhile, in another part of the kingdom. Oh no, same part. Oh boy.
Beg your pardon, but I heard this is where the salt flows cheap like.
Not here, it doesn't. Go bother someone else.
I'm not asking for my health. Here's an advance.
How much do you need?
As much as you can spare. I'm good for 10 times what I gave you.
I'm not to sell you now. Come back tonight, money in hand, with a spot marked here.
And I know your face, so don't try anything stupid.
You have my word.
So, salt is like crack cocaine in this game. Apparently, there's only one place in this realm where salt is
That looks like
made,
the spot
so
on the map. Just there.
you can only imagine what trouble that causes.
Right then, Sikris. I've got the location for you. This is where they do their dirty work.
I knew you were the man for the job. Excellent work, Rudolph.
My name's cleared then, yeah? I'll be pardoned?
You have my word. That said, our forces are stretched quite thin this evening. We'll need you to assist in apprehending them as well.
Risk my life in exchange for a pardon? Are you mad?
We need you. These fiends are swindling the poor, selling them impure salt mixed with all manner of unsavory things. They must be jailed at all costs.
Fine. I'll help you bring him in.
Glad to hear it. You're too good a man to be branded a criminal.
Don't you flatter me after all this. You saw him, didn't you? They don't work alone. An operation like this ain't run by one man. And last I checked, we're only 2.
We'll assemble reinforcements.
So I'm almost assuredly gonna end up with this Rudolph in our party because we came here. And it's the first time I'm ever seeing this Rudolph.
What an astounding collection of tomes.
The sum of Norzelia's knowledge, including volumes thought lost or banned outright in other nations.
I did not expect to see so many people in a facility so important.
Each and every one is a scholar, conducting important research in their field of expertise.
Scholars? All of them?
Brother gives no thought to background, gender, or social status during the selection process. All in Esfrost are given equal opportunity, provided they show desire and aptitude.
Of course, we prize ability above all else. So long as they produce results, they are free to research as they please.
Most open-minded approach.
Indeed.
I see now
JP,
how
thanks for liking the
Esfrost
stream over
arrives
on
at its
Facebook.
marvels of engineering.
I didn't get a noti in my headset. Just happened to look over and see it.
This portion contains the collected writings on metallurgy and our nation's rich history with iron. Our ancestors were but a tribe of impoverished hunters until the man who would become our first Archduke discovered iron. Iron changed our lives. It transformed the way we worked, farmed, built, and fought. The history of iron is the history of Esfrost. It is our pride and joy, the engine that drives us.
My father told us that Esfrost is made of iron. That neither its people nor weapons would bend.
Just so, Prince Roland.
Your Grace, Forgive me the interruption. I have unfortunate news regarding the issue of which we spoke.
So you require reinforcements. Say no more.
Then there was the matter of the pardon.
On which my thinking has not changed. We will speak no more of this.
Understood.
Honored guests, I would consult with you on an important matter. This is Sikris, commander of Esros Constabulary.
Has something happened?
We have discovered an illicit salt trade operating within our borders.
Oh boy.
Yet we lack, at the moment, the manpower to address it. Might we have your assistance in apprehending the scofflaws?
Why, I would...
Lord Serenoa, matters of salt are fraught. I advise you not to engage without a clear strategy.
I understand it is a complex issue. Needless to say, I would not force this upon you.
Sounds simple to me. Just bringing some criminals to justice, yeah? I say aye, my lord.
I concur. What better way to thank His Grace for a tour of the archives?
Then it is settled. We shall help you.
I could not be more thankful. Sikris, brief our friends on the situation.
Of course, Your Grace. Come, I shall show you to the garrison.
No matter what you do, you're gonna end up pissing everybody off too, by the way. Because most people don't, Dude, there's no way, it's just like real life. I mean, you can piss everybody off. You're gonna just make a decision, and it might even be the right one, but, you know, somebody's gonna be pissed off. Anyway, that being said, I'm out of coffee, fam. I gotta go get another cup of coffee real quick, stretch the sea legs. I will be right back, and we're gonna continue right into this side story where Franny and Cordelia talk about their brother Roland in his absence, and then we'll get back to the S-Frost, where it's gonna let us walk around town and stuff. I can already tell that. So yeah, but I'll be right back. Hang in with me, and see you in a couple minutes. everybody, we're back. Yeah, I took a little quick break, you know, filled up my coffee. I need the coffee. Keep me going. Pretty early to start the stream, but like I said, I wanted to get in a bunch of this game today and move along in it because I haven't touched it in probably 2 weeks. So we're doing our side story next. We're going to get a little background.
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did? I see.
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
You haven't any love for him, have you?
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that? He's family.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
Ass clown. What an ass clown. Alright, double check the map, make sure there's nothing else popped up. By the way, our part of this is right around, this is us right here. So obviously we're like on the border of 3 different countries.
I'm honored to have House Wolford fight at our side.
As I am happy to be of service. Now then, what is the situation?
Heisen's successive salt taxes have given rise to an illicit salt trade that plagues the duchy.
I have heard tell that the tariffs are exorbitant, but I've not heard a price.
Let it suffice to say that the cost of a single handful of salt could feed a family for a month.
Good heavens.
As such, demand for salt, even impure or stolen, is nigh on infinite.
A crime, to be sure, but a necessary evil for the poor. Tight regulation risks drawing their ire.
Perhaps we should not have agreed to this so readily.
Indeed, the Archduke has a sharp mind and a silver tongue.
My brother may appear generous and open-minded, but one should never feel too safe around him.
I was too eager, my lord. And for that, I apologize.
I was the one who agreed. Fraught as the matter is, I could not refuse the Archduke to his face.
Illicit salt trade would threaten the salt revenue on which the duchy depends. Thus, they feel they must intervene, correct?
Precisely. We understand the plight of the people without question. On matters of maintaining order, however, we cannot waver, lest seams in the social fabric be rent asunder.
Ugh.
I understand the circumstances and wish to reiterate that you have our support. How would you employ us?
Our spy has already discovered where the smugglers operate. A transaction is to occur tonight. We shall make a move once our spy lures the smugglers into the open.
Understood. Then we shall familiarize ourselves with the town by nightfall.
Scope out the battlefield. Let's fucking go. I'd best get my bearings. Perhaps a walk around the city and the archives is in order. Some merchants are open for business during the exploration phase, and may be selling rare items you will not find at the provisioner in the encampment. It would be wise to speak with any shopkeepers you meet. Okay. Let's start up high and work our way down. Lord Dragon is desperate to make his grand entrance on the political stage. We're desperate for his actions to match his ambition. Not that Thalos will formally recognize him anyhow. Dragon's on the wrong side of a fork in the bloodline 2 generations back. This path leads to the Ironstone. I cannot let you pass. Okay, jerk. See, as Frosty Citizen, you'll find the ironworks our pride and joy over in the Ironstone. The heat from it is what keeps us going. And the heat is the thing see. It's what gives our iron the strength it's known for. Yep, got a firestone. Yep. I already talked to you, son. Timber, that's nice, good for an upgrade. Enter the Osfrosti Archives? Not yet. General Vlora's predecessor was a woman as well. She retired after the Salt Iron War, but she was a warrior the likes of which we'd never seen again. Until General Vlora took her place, that is. Rumor has it she's the second coming. Let's see what Anna says. The duchy spends a small fortune on salt imports given the distance. Salt itself is ever more expensive, so they hire guards to protect it. Guards need to be paid. That cost is passed to the people. Well, now. Anything back here? Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Just a lady to talk to. Everyone knows that Lord Svarog is Archduke Gustadov's uncle, sure. What they don't know is that he'll never be Archduke, for he's the son of a concubine, so, well, let's just leave it at that. We must tighten security in the city. If we stop even one sale of illicit salt, it will be worth it. Our spy tells us an illegal sale will take place here this very evening. Yes, well, we'll be ready for that. And here's the spy. Do you reckon they'll actually pardon me? Guess I'll find out, seeing as I've already agreed to help. How are you finding the duchy, Serenoa? Has anything about our way of life caught your attention? The advantages that ironmongering affords the duchy are quite evident. For all the freedom you enjoy, I could not help but notice the poverty of the people. I admire your commitment to education. Is it true that any and all may make use of the archives? I shan't deny it. Many of them say the salt tariffs drove them to ruin. Building our society around iron mining and smelting has made us mighty, but not invulnerable. Our people are not guaranteed to find work at high wages, for example. We grant the freedom of opportunity, not success. Freedom and meritocracy do not easily mix, I see. I mean, you know, recovery pellet. What's the kitty have to say? Just meow? Okay. Did you know the duchy's army has a contingent mounted on hawks? Makes fighting over the mountains easier, see? Okay. We did notice. We have one. Proper salt is expensive, yeah? But don't worry, I can save you some money if you like. The Archduke respects our independence. It is our duty to prove we are worthy of such trust. They'll pay you for as much iron as you can haul out of the mine, but it's not easy money. It comes with a tax paid in sweat and blood. Only in Aspharos can you go to sleep a pauper and awake richer than a prince. Interesting. I can't cut through here? Oh, okay. That's why. The constabulary is conspicuously present, no doubt watching for signs of illegal salt trading. Welcome. How may I be of service today? Let's see. Oil jug? Renders the selected square flammable. No. We definitely want to buy this stuff. All of it. Because this is the iron, stone, timber, fiber. This will let us upgrade our weapons. Wait, what else did he have? Just out of curiosity. I mean, we have... This stuff here is just like spells. I'm not interested. In the oil jug, we can get those eventually, just by mere happenstance. So, there I go. Let's see, is there anything over here? Yep, another firestone. Did I talk to him already? I have the duty to stamp out illicit salt trade no matter how much ire I draw from the people in doing so. What good is the rule of law if I allow this to continue unhindered? The duchy would all but collapse. Yeah, probably. Okay, it looks like we've gone everywhere we can right now. Yeah. Well, we can enter here. There's something right here. I see. Added recruitment notice to notes. Nice. I'll take as much salt as this will buy. Aye, that'll get you this much. There you are. Is that all? I could swear it bought more. Costs more to get it now, I'm afraid. This is the best I can do. The illegal salt's only cheaper because it's dodging tax. Of course, it's nowhere near as good. They're cutting it with inferior stuff. I don't know where they're getting it, but I'd be out of business if I sold at their prices. I had no idea salt was so expensive, mind you. I wouldn't call what we pay in Glenbrook cheap, but it's a damn sight less than this. Huh. Sounds like scamming. Scammers. Alright, let's go ahead and go into the archives. Sure. The sheer number of tomes in the archives can be overwhelming, as it is, and yet there are even more that never see the light of day. A collection of tightly restricted works rests beneath the main archives. One needs special dispensation to even lay eyes on them. The Duchy takes great pains to open wide the gates of knowledge and education. The people are free to pursue their studies as they see fit, and any may rise to prominence on their own merits, regardless of station. This is undoubtedly one of the Duchy's strengths. Yep. Magic ring? Ooh! A magic ring? What's the magic ring do? Increases magic attack by 1. Well, let's give that to our one mage that attacks with magic. Pretty straightforward. The goddess of salt's teachings tell us that the Roselle must bear the stain of their collective sins from birth. That's cute. Added salt and meat to notes. All of us are researchers, yes. But what sort? And what truths do we pursue? Asking me, you may not find a common answer among us. Some shift focus as it suits the army, Others pursue a single academic thread for decades. Tell me, as someone not of the duchy, how would you use such a collection of finely honed intellectuals? Research leads to wisdom that lasts for generations. All of it is worthwhile. Knowledge should not be a vehicle for fame and fortune. All should be free to study what they please. I ask you in response, what joy is there in study that does not benefit the nation? This I believe as lord of my domain. I expected no less from the lord of the most famous high house in all Glenbrook. You speak your mind where few others would dare. You're quite right, good sir. Absent unfettered research, I doubt our forebears would have blessed us with the gift of the foundries. May I be so lucky as to repay my debt to them with an equally worthy contribution to our great society. You'll find no greater example of our ironworking prowess than the armor that adorns the Black Irons. No other nation can match the output of our foundries. We aim to keep it that way. Spoken like a true soldier, I cannot deny in pride in the duchy's achievements. I've no doubt the Black Irons are as formidable as it claims. Oh, I saw something. Children's textbook, Salt and Rosalia to notes. May I never see destruction like the Salt Iron War unleashed upon Norzalia. It took many moons for the Duchy and the Holy State to rebuild their capitals and domains in the aftermath. I shudder to think what would have become of the continent had Glenbrook not intervened. Added Marvels of Norzalia Volume 1 to notes. I've come to study the mining techniques of the Esfrosti. Sigas will be working side by side in the mines. And study I shall. Every tome I've opened has so much to teach me. Good thing, too, seeing as they pride themselves on their mining. Have you heard the story of General of Laura? If the Duchy soldiers are to be believed, she began as a lowly foot soldier and rose all the way to general. Clearly, might and skill carry one quite far in the Duchy. I'd wager she's no match for the Dawn Spear, but she's a force to be reckoned with. Yes, we shall leave the archives, and I think we're good here. We've talked to everybody. I think we found every item, so we can end the exploration. I believe I have the lay of the land now. I should make my way back to Sir Sicris and await nightfall. Sir Sicris. Sir. Alright, now. Double check. Make sure there's no optional quests, because you don't want to miss those. Let's go. I'm sure this will be no big deal.
That's the bell at Ironstone. It's midnight. The exchange is about to take place. We'll make ourselves known once the smugglers have assembled.
Might that be one of the smugglers there?
No, that's Rudolph, a spy of ours. He helped us uncover this operation. A reformed salt smuggler himself.
Whom you now employ as an informant.
Few would understand the landscape better than someone on the inside. Most ingenious.
That was part of my reasoning. But there is more to it. His intentions were noble even as his actions broke the law. He's not at his core an evil man. I say that as an officer whose instincts were honed over many an arrest. Which is why I personally selected him to be my eyes and ears.
The smugglers are here, and they come in numbers.
Esfrosti soldiers? What are they doing here?
Corrupted by the siren song of money in the black salt market, no doubt.
Motherfucker.
Would it were not so. But my eyes do not deceive me.
The fight will not be easy. How shall we proceed?
This cannot be allowed to continue. If that means bloodshed, then so be it.
Understood. Then we make our move.
Who are you? This is the constabulary. Lay down your arms, and come quietly if you value your lives.
A trap! Kill them all!
Fellow soldiers and give chase. Don't let them escape.
Rudolph, you're to follow his orders.
And just who is he exactly?
Serenoa Wolford of Glenbrook. The Archduke personally requested my help.
What? The young lord of House Wolford? Look, I'm grateful for the help, but don't muck it up, yeah? My good name hangs in the balance.
Let's fucking go. He's an archer, so I'm gonna have 2 archers? Oh, man. Man, maybe I should have came this way the first time. Although you do get an ice mage if you go the other way. I will say. So how many am I allowed here?
At your service.
But of course.
Who else do I need? Can I have? Will it allow me? 7 to 7? Yeah, I can't deploy a 5th, so... I think I'm good. Eridor can chill. Battle positioning and turn order are key. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't realize there was a bunch down there.
The Dutch is beyond saving if the soldiers have stooped to smuggling. The rot's too deep now.
I've no intention of defending them, but their poverty leaves them few options. They're still human, after all.
I expect you'll put that sympathy aside if it comes to blows.
For the good of the duchy, yes. Any who resist shall taste my blade.
You can enter simulation mode by pressing A on a unit other than yourself. This allows you to test the consequences of various actions on the selected unit without actually performing them.
I will end this.
Yeah, there's no, oh boy, they're gonna come right here.
For victory!
What do I do here? I think with him, I come here. Double thrust him.
My lance strikes true!
I'm so high level, I'm not even getting XP.
Here I come.
Huette's in a bad spot, so we're gonna come up here. And then we're gonna short bow him.
The winds of change are blowing.
Fell swoop. Cool. Unlocking abilities is fun.
Forward march! Brace yourselves!
Much appreciated.
Ooh, strength up? Thanks.
To work.
Yeah, let's kill this one.
I'll
I
send you
think the
flying.
quicker we take a couple guys down, the
Leave
better.
it to me! Forward!
Serenoa could easily take down this archer with the high ground.
I shall try my level best.
Let's see, do I buff somebody? Yes, I think I do. We'll put Bird of Prey on him.
This should do.
Blood's
And I'll
boiling.
try to get him
Aye.
in an elevated position with his bow. That's booty.
Maybe next time.
Missed with the shield slam.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, we'll get her kind of in the middle. Hopefully nobody can hit her. And who do I have that's hit? Oh, okay. Let's wait a minute. Let's move her here. It's definitely safe. And that will heal Hued since she took a lick.
Thank you. I fight for peace.
And then with her, I think I'm gonna put a flame shield on Roland.
I shall protect you.
Ready for more.
Yes, line yourselves right up, please. They're like everywhere. Ah! That's not great.
I will end this.
Can't hit anybody, so let's just move down here to cover her back. Because they're gonna come right down.
Charge! Brace yourself!
I'm gonna leave Roland
Time to
up
take
here to
flight.
solo this shit.
Yeah.
I'm keeping her right in her safe zone.
Forward!
Now, do I come in here and hawk dive him for the kill? Sneakily? Or do I keep this area safe and try to help eliminate? I think I should try to help eliminate these.
Death from
Yeah,
above!
let's kill one. He's in deep doo-doo.
Forward march! Ha! They fight something fierce.
Yeah, let's
There goes.
recover.
I see a path to victory.
Huh, I don't know. I feel like I... Jeez.
Stay composed.
Yeah, okay. Super sketch balls. Ugh, back attack.
You're open!
Yep, the flame shield though. Automatic flame counterattack. Okay. Puddles will form when it rains. A fire attack is cast on snow or frozen squares. An ice attack is cast on squares set ablaze, with exceptions. The effects of lightning attacks will travel through puddles, damaging all units standing on them. Puddles will form. Okay, we already.
Cool heads
All right,
shall
cool.
prevail.
Let's see. Cure wounds. Yeah, we'll just do that.
Be at ease.
The tides are turning.
Yep. That's why I put bulwark on him. Now, we're gonna scorch both of them.
Please, heed my call.
And then we're gonna move the fuck out of there.
My turn.
Alright, now the question becomes, do we get Slick here? We could probably kill him easily.
This is the end. Victory
Nice
is
back
within
attack.
reach.
And then she acts twice, so we'll stab this one up. And then we'll back to back this bitch, because he's gonna, probably come around. Ugh, that's bad.
My turn.
Sucks to be you guys.
It ends here. No quarter.
That's half of them. You'll keep your word about my pardon, won't you?
We'll talk when this is finished.
The hunt is on.
Alright, let's see where my attacks are now. I can hit him. Feel like blinding blow on that one.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Back attack you with a hawk dive and kill you. Goodbye.
Defeated by a bunch of ruffians.
To work.
Oh, the hell.
Yeah!
Let us pry out their weakness.
My turn.
I shall do what I can.
Allow me. Two ashes.
Try this. You're gonna miss.
Too obvious.
Oh, that was
Time to
good.
work.
A little touchy there. Bye.
This is the end.
We nearly have them. Stay on your guard. These are trained soldiers we fight.
Here I come. Darkness engulfs you.
My turn. My lance strikes true. Yes! Let's go then. Aim and fire!
You have a dark past, too. I can tell. How'd you come to be with this lot?
I am no criminal. Mind your tongue.
So, interestingly enough, when you're doing story battles, if you get characters together on the battlefield, shit like this will happen. They'll have full-blown conversations.
So where shall we strike?
Cool heads shall prevail.
No. Well, we can cure his wounds
Your
anyway.
wounds are healed.
My apologies.
My growth is plain to see.
I see a path to victory.
This guy's not gonna fare well with this.
My turn. That seems
Together.
to work.
He just ran into a couple killers.
I fight for peace. I shall protect you.
Splendid.
We must tread carefully.
Dead?
This is the end.
I struck true.
Get there for the item. 2 bags of spoils. Oh!
You're open.
Here I come.
My turn.
And this is elevated.
Did you see that? For the honor of House Wolford.
This should be just about it. Yep.
Now I end this. What have we here?
Rot in jail, you traitorous bastards!
Lots of kudos for that, and lots of coin.
We're in your debt. We may never have apprehended the smugglers if not for you.
Aye, that's another worry off your back. And a criminal charge off mine, yeah?
Yeah.
His Grace has granted your pardon, on the condition of your exile.
If he can't have me in jail, he wants me out of Aesfrost. Is that it?
Forgive me. It's not the choice I would have made.
Well, that's not bad. I
But
thought
the
you were just gonna
Archduke
kill him
is a
anyway.
stubborn man.
Don't worry. The feeling's mutual. Never had any love for this place, even if it's all I've known. Got nowhere to go either, mind you. But I'll find my way somewhere.
Well, if you've truly nowhere to go, what would you say to serving House Wolford?
Hmm? You're the lord of your house, aren't you? And you just welcome a criminal like me into your ranks?
You've been pardoned, have you not? That makes you as worthy as any other. Your wits and muscle would be a boon to the house, and I would be grateful for your service.
What more could you ask for, Rudolph? You could make a new life for yourself at House Wolford. I'm sure of it.
Aye, I'm sure I can. Right then, Lord Serenoa, I thank ye for your kindness.
Welcome to House Wolford, Rudolph.
Yay, we got Rudolph. Rudolph's aptitudes in battle brings his hunting instincts to bear on the battlefield. Boasts of suite of bow skills. Sets traps capable of damaging foes. Yeah, we kind of saw that. But, hey. I guess they wanted to remind you. So, we already have one little side plot line there. And, do we have any others? No? Okay, let's do it then. At Ironstone, a certain report reaches the ears of the Archduke.
Thalus, how does Dragan fare?
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself, but his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated it.
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzant, Thalus. In Esfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Yeah, bitch.
Understood, brother mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalus as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
These two little bitches, man. They're weasels. I seriously hope something bad happens to them, and I wouldn't know that. I didn't actually get that far into the game. Well, let's see. Their duty fulfilled, Serenoa and House Wolfort bid farewell to the Grand Duchy of Azeroth.
I bid you safe passage home, Lord Wolfort.
Many thanks for the send-off. Pray relay my gratitude to the Archduke as well.
I shall. And do take care of our friend Rudolph here, who I trust will not be causing you any trouble.
Treating me like a naughty child right to the end. Anyhow, you take care of yourself, Sicarus.
And with that, I must be off. Till we meet again.
You know, come to think of it, I think I killed Sicarus in my other playthrough.
We should be on our way as well.
No one's left anything behind.
Not I. I even purchased a souvenir or two to bring home.
That's all well and good. But once we reach home, it'll be wedding preparations for you.
Indeed. The ceremony fast approaches. Truth be told, I'm more than a little nervous.
Oh dear, is that so? And how are you feeling, Lord Serenoa?
Bit nervous too, of course. But that is easily outweighed by my excitement.
As well it should be. It shall be a celebration for the ages. Isn't that right, Benedict?
Yes, of course.
What troubles you, Benedict? You sound distracted.
Nothing about the ceremony, I assure you. This journey has simply proven a sobering reminder that salt remains a complex issue in our realm.
And yet despite it, we make strides toward peace. The mining accord is proof enough of that.
Roland is right. We can only do what we can to ease tensions and resolve matters peacefully.
A duty which requires constant vigilance.
I wonder how different this is going to get. It should be interesting. All right, back home.
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain. Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whitehome in the Crown City.
Bye.
Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolfort, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzelian mines.
Chapter 4, New Dawn. Kaboom.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
I wonder what happens here.
What in the name of iron?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
Oh boy.
What the? It couldn't be.
Oh boy.
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it. Lord Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Word.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them to strengthen our bonds.
As is your duty, my son.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye, all of us. Ooh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Fair enough. Good thing they didn't make us vote on the dress. That would have been a little over the top. Alright. Do we have another side quest at all? Or not quest, rather, but at least a side story? We do not. Okay. Search for the dress time.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolfort.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
Well, I mean, not really a question. He could just do that, right? It's his domain. Perhaps I'll have a look around the village and get to know its people while they're taking her measurements. Lord Simon offered us his protection without a word about our origins or our troubled history. His generosity is boundless, and I fear we shall never repay it. Instead, I simply pray that our village remains protected. I bear a great responsibility to these people. It falls to me to keep their land free from harm, no matter what the cost. I mean, sure, if for no other reason than to honor your own father, right? The Roselle share a portion of the forest's bounty with House Wolford each year as thanks for their safekeeping. Their quality pelts and fresh fruit make for a significant portion of House Wolford's capital. 300, nice. Added Marvels of Norzalia Volume 10 to notes. I couldn't believe my eyes when the Roselle arrived in the Maine during the Salt Iron War. I'd never seen anyone so downtrodden. Moves me to my core to see them thriving in peace times after all they went through. Now we just gotta keep them safe. I regret to say this is my first time visiting the Rosellan village. I'm happy to see that they flourished under Lord Simon's protection these last 30 years. Okay, and we just didn't talk to her. Okay. Or him, Jerome. I am eternally grateful to House Wolford. We would not be alive today if not for your protection. As a steward of this village, I pray we can work together to ensure a lasting peace. Your hair certainly does make you stand out, my lord. We don't get many visitors to our fair village. I pray today's hunt goes well. I'd love to fetch a fine pelt for House Wolford. I'm just gonna kind of work the perimeter here looking for stuff. We must be strong and vigilant if we are to maintain the peace we have enjoyed on these lands. We've made our home here in the valley in the hopes we'd not be discovered. Use the lay of the land to our advantage, like. Okay, there's nothing else up here. Wouldn't appear there's anything over there. I already know there's something right here. Recovery pellet. That's nothing over here, right? Nope. It's no fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go play somewhere else. But Mother gets mad at me if I go too far. You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older. And when that day comes, I'll show you both around the domain myself. Ah, but there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased if you took up hunting or fishing. That's because you're precious to her. You do well to heed her words. Wow, really? I want to see all the big ships in the harbor. You have my word. We'll look at all the ships you like. Just do as your mother says for now. I will. Ooh, I can't wait to grow up. Should relax, kid. It can wait. Though we may be under House Wolford's protection, we dare not leave the village. The goddess's faithful will haul us straight back to the source if they catch us the sight of us. And then we already talked to him. What's this cat have to say? Meow? Uh-huh. Shocking. We'll just be a bit longer taking for Lady Frederica's measurements. Please have a look around the village in the meanwhile. We came to this land in the midst of the Salt Iron War, desperate to escape Hyzan's extraordinary cruelty. Your father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I would have done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I pray the day soon comes when you no longer require protection and are free to live your lives unfettered. I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. I like that. I cannot thank you enough for those kind words. May they be a beacon of hope for the generations to come. We will do all in our power to make it so. Father granted the Roselle asylum on our lands. Though they once hailed from Hyzan, they are now as much part of the Wolfort domain as anyone else. Okay, and I think that's it. I think we went into every building, right, that we were able to. Covered just about every square inch. I don't see no more blinking things going around. Oh, we didn't talk to the cat. Cat goes meow probably, but whatever. Yep, sure did. Alright, so we're done with this exploration. Surely they'll have finished taking our measurements by now. Ironically, they have. Meanwhile,
do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzellian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland, but I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Yep.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolfort must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
Well.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once. Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
But, Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzellia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me, as I lead this great realm into a new era.
Oh boy.
You risk much giving us these orders. I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister?
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark. And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
Oh boy.
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment.
Oh, God.
I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
So that's a nice guy to be aligned with, huh? Let's see, side plots abound. Anywhere? Notice we've heard zero, absolutely zero, from the holy state of Hyzan. They have nothing to say.
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Prince Roland. And he wet besides. What brings you here?
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask. Of course.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future. That much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
Jerome. Thanks a lot, Jerome.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from King Regna to inspect the Grand Norzellian mines, where Dragan has made great progress.
Weird that you would go like that. Whatever. Okay, we'll do the mines.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer. Should he refuse for some reason, I will need Father's aid. I must apprise him of the situation.
Lord Dragan, Prince Roland is here from the Crown City.
What's this? Prince Roland and my friends of House Wolfort. To what do I owe the honor?
Apologies for the sudden nature of our visit, Dragan. I have come on Father's orders to offer our sincere gratitude, as well as to observe the mining operation.
Splendid! The miners will no doubt be heartened by your Highness's presence.
Does the mining continue apace?
Indeed it does. There are no problems to report. And what of your trip abroad, Lord Serenoa?
It was most enlightening indeed. We even brought something for you. I do hope it's to your liking.
Authentic as frosty cheese. One of my favorites.
We thought you might be in need of a taste of your homeland after so much time away.
I have visions of this cheese in my sleep. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
It is enough to see you happy.
I am glad our deliberations were not in vain.
Dragan, I believe it was you who said the future is in the hands of the ardent youth. We are of like mind. Let us shape the future together.
Indeed. That future is close at hand. I suspect we will reach across the border and ask for your cooperation in due course.
And I shall gladly assent.
Yes, we eagerly await your offer. Now then, I was thinking I might examine the quarry.
Wait, Your Highness! One of the tunnels caved in but a few days ago. I would advise against entering just now.
Did you not assure us moments ago that the mining continues apace?
The miners are working to repair the damage as we speak. It is simply too soon to allow you inside.
Was it caused by a blast?
It was, in fact. We were perhaps a bit overzealous in attempting to remove some of the bedrock.
I'd no idea your explosives were so powerful. How do you make them anyway?
I would love to tell you, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we must keep some of our secrets. What I can say is that salt is a vital ingredient.
Surely you jest.
I thought you'd be surprised. I could scarcely believe it myself at first. A gargantuan tome in the archives opened my eyes to the many uses for salt, beyond seasoning our daily dishes. And now I pass what I've learned to you, Lord Serenoa, as a token of my gratitude for your visit.
Huh. Nice.
The power of salt.
'Tis a compendium of my research on the uses of salt. I encourage you to peruse it at your leisure.
I most certainly shall. 'Tis a most valuable gift.
Fascinating indeed. I too would like to read it when you're through, my lord.
I look forward to hearing your impressions.
At any rate, I see the sun hangs low. Shall we save a tour of the mine for the morrow?
Yes, perhaps that would be best.
Yes, of course. I shall prepare entertainment and lodgings for your party at once.
Oh dear. This gets like so messy now. The mines appear to be operating apace. Perhaps I'll survey the operation more closely until my bedding is ready. I've come to deliver lunch to my husband and his fellow miners. They eat like horses, and I still manage to make too much. Estfrost is hard at work building a rail car that will transport the ore we take from the mines. Can you imagine how much more efficient that will make the process? I never expected Prince Roland and the Lord of House Wolfhard himself would grace us with their presence. It is truly an honor. I thank you for making the journey. It gladdens me to see a healthy contingent of miners from the Duchy alongside your brethren from Glenbrook. Lord Dragon's father, Minister Svrog, is as capable a man as the Archduke himself. By all rights, he should be the nation's prime minister, and yet he's performing glorified border duty in the middle of nowhere. I can't imagine he's happy about it. Svrog, that's Frederico's uncle. If Minister Svrog is indeed as capable as this miner would have me believe, How did he end up steward of Twinsgate? Alright, there's nothing here. Let's go over here and get this item. Mining schedule. I was right to come with you. I do believe we've succeeded in lowering Dragon's guard. We'll be sending the iron we mine here to the consortium. They'll want to account for it all, as they do with salt and all else. The mine here is under the jurisdiction of Claris. Never met a thing he couldn't sell that one. Despite the explosives collapsing one of the tunnels, mining appears to be on schedule. Running a mine, let alone one owned by 3 nations, is no easy task. The lack of unrest is a credit to Lord Dragan's leadership. To that end, indulge me with a hypothetical. Suppose you led this operation and an incident occurred. How would you respond? Seeing as it is a joint accord, I would resolve the matter peaceably with Hyzant and Asfrost's involvement. I would hear of the problems firsthand from the miners themselves. Issuing orders blindly from above leads to chaos. I would order an investigation into the cause and find the party or parties responsible. There must be no cause for bad blood between our nations. Yeah. Meet the problem where it lives and deal with it directly. You have a good head on your shoulders and an admirable desire to lead. However, you do not operate in isolation. Hyzant and Asfrost will see it as their duty to participate in the mediation process. So it'll be up to us to definitely navigate those waters. I shall bear that in mind. Must have been a hard journey to get here. The roads to the mine aren't exactly well worn. Watch your step as you return home, my lord. Talk to him. Did I not? I believe I talked to him. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's how we learned about Svarog. Oops. Oh, what the hell? I understand a few light fights broke out between the miners of Asfrost and Glenbrook at first, but such is bound to happen when 2 nations come together. Thankfully, they've learned to communicate. Now everything is progressing apace. Obtained stone. The mine itself is larger than I imagined. I believe my hawk can fly cleanly through its tunnels. Only miners past this point, sir. We're clearing rubble from a collapsed tunnel. The rest of it may be unstable as a result. We cannot risk anyone through. Oh. Vanguard scarf, huh? That's gonna be something for him to wear. The future is what we make of it, Lord Serenor. May the partnership with your house prove long and fruitful. As I see it, the mines are merely the beginning. We have much work to do, and I pray I can count on your assistance going forward. I've been teaching the others what I gleaned from all that reading I did in the archives. We'll master the Asfrosti techniques, my lord. There's no shortage of practice down in the mines. It's hard labor mining. I'll tell you, I don't see a man here I wouldn't want for my own army if I came to it. Nice. We like having coins. We're paid for the iron we mine, so I'd better break off a big chunk of ore, or better yet, find a rich vein. Alright, so that's everything here. I don't see anything missed. Right, talk to everybody. Sure. Everything appears in order as I expected. Perhaps my bedding is ready by now. Alright. Before we do a battle, we're going to check the inventory, and we're going to equip this Vanguard Scarf, which guarantees first action at the start of battle. Absolutely. What else do we have? I mean, we could also do one more of those side missions and put an HP ring. Like, get one more HP ring for our buddy Rudolph here. A tavern in the encampment, huh? Suppose I should have expected much from one of the high houses. I'm still not comfortable here, but it beats being stuck in Aspfrost. Thanks again for picking up a cur like me. We smugglers repay our debts with hard work. You'll not see me shying away from our next fight. Lord, how can I help you today? We don't have anything to promote classes yet. Okay, we can get this critical blow, Quietus. And we can purchase all of this. Picked up all the notes. Next up, we get a Quietus point, which is nice. Welcome, welcome. See anything you fancy? We could just buy it too, but I don't know about all that. Sold out everything else. Check Smithy. Haven't unlocked this yet, so... Well, let's see. What's this guy got? Yeah, we should definitely upgrade the source of attack. For sure. And, yep, he could use some defense points there. And then... She still gets... Cool. She'll heal more health, too. So yeah, everybody's weapon got a little bit better. Or those who could. I think what we'll do is we'll do one battle, get that HP ring. There's nothing to be earned by doing that. Because you can replay the smuggler one, but this one's for the HP ring. Plus it'll be super quick. And then we get iron for doing this. Combating mages, which is just like a mental mock battle. And of course, we're gonna put Rudolph into our party, so hopefully he gets some hits in and we get a couple levels on him in case he's not leveled to the extent that others are. Alright, yeah, he definitely needs to be in the party.
I'm on it.
So, it's good he's there. And I think we're good. Let's go. This ain't even gonna be hard, so it's not like I have to really think about it too much.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
Oh, good. Just did a bit of the story, and now we're doing a little just side mission here. How are you doing today? Still getting over the flu, a little nasally. But yeah, how are you doing?
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland.
How is the
nor from
Furious
you,
One?
Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzan's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Yeah, you're doing okay. That's very good. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. I'm glad you're doing okay, Fury. So this is just a replay of a previous story mission. We're doing it to get an HP ring, because this archer at the bottom of the screen here, he's new to our party, and we don't have a HP ring for him. And you get one for free for doing this mission. On repeat.
For the honor of House Wolford.
That's actually how I prepared. I repeatedly did this mission, put an HP ring on everybody so that the story mode would be a little bit easier to go through, so that you, the viewer, can catch more story.
Yeah.
As evidenced by the fact, like, how much damage our team actually does, and how little damage they take. Like, wipe out.
Take that! Yes! You've left yourself open.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin? Uh-oh.
Good try.
Miss.
The hunt is on.
Alright, let's just come here and short bow him to death.
Goodbye!
Howie.
I shall try my level best.
We'll go here, cast Raging Beast on Anna.
All for victory.
You have my thanks.
To work.
Nope, one more. Longbow or straight shot him to death. I think we longbow the big guy. Yeah, that's not great, but...
How shall I destroy you?
Let me heal your wounds.
So we're gonna cure up.
Your
I'm
wounds
rolling.
Thank you.
Allow me.
Yeah, Scorch. I like how your spells will not inflict damage on your own party members. That's
Forward.
actually kind of neat. We'll go here and then Hawk Dive. You?
Not so fast.
I will end this.
I mean, getting right behind her is stupid.
Victory is within
Leaving
reach.
your back anyway to Anna is stupid.
It's over.
You fight admirably, but you will not claim victory, sir.
Their numbers are few, but they are fierce. Stay focused and drive them back.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Maybe next time.
Sorry,
lose.
friend. Yeah, I think we should just go ahead and
My lance strikes
take
true.
X-Arm down.
Yes! You've left
Straight
yourself
away.
open.
This battle is ours.
Just shoot him.
This ends now!
Stay... Well, no, we'll move up because we want to get this.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
And then we'll cast Bulwark and raise Roland's defenses.
A brief respite.
Splendid.
We doing this?
Aim and fire!
Do a straight
Goddess,
shot to X-Arm.
You find it. The goddess will... Now then.
Of course. Oh, didn't put him to
Cool
sleep.
heads shall prevail.
Actually, I think I'm gonna come over here and cure him. Not that it really matters. Nobody's really hurt.
That's a help.
I will end this.
Yep.
Please, heed my call.
I asked for no quarter. Minister Sorsley, I leave the red.
Yeah, okay. I don't think it's gonna help, bro.
Forward.
Hawk dive again.
Now I end this.
Your orders?
We could throw poison, I think.
Suffer.
Nope. Didn't hit, though. Let's try again. Got him that time.
For victory! You don't stand a chance!
Here I come.
This kinda isn't even really fair. We are, like, significantly
I see a
over-leveled.
path to victory. You have nothing left.
I think we're 2 levels over, almost.
My old...
Cool. And now we have our HP ring for Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Archer. We also have more hit point recovery pellets than we know what to do with. How's the weather by you, Fury? I'm not one to normally talk about the weather, but you'll see where I'm going with this in a minute. There you go, friend. Yeah, nobody's weapon can be upgraded yet. You had rain for a few days again? Ugh. Yeah, the sun's finally out and it hit 50 degrees here today for the first time in like a few weeks. We can't complain, but the sun is out and I've been playing a little over an hour and a half without a break. So I'm going to be right back and go enjoy the sun for about 2 minutes. That's where I was going with this. Yeah, I think the best thing helping me with this flu thing is the fact that I've actually seen the sun in the last 2 days. Yeah, stick around, Fury, though. You know, I want to hang out with you some more, so stick around. I ain't leaving. I'm just going for a break. And when we get back, we're going to do a mental mock battle of combating mages. And that's our level 4 mental mock battle. We can do that. We'll get iron for it, which is nice. And then we'll continue on the story. So yeah, stick around, everybody. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching Serene Watcher Gaming. I'm the Watcher Prime. Do not go anywhere. Be right back. Alright, snappy break, I'm back. Thanks for sticking around, peeps. Appreciate you. So I talked to Serene. As I said, we're both getting over the flu. And I just stepped outside and put my face towards the sun. Just like that. And that felt so good. Living in a place that gets, very little sun. It's always overcast in the winter. I was just... I'll tell you. It was definitely worth every second. Definitely worth every second. So, that being said, I'm going to go for another hour and a half maybe. Something like that. We'll do this mental mock battle. We're playing Triangle Strategy. We're going to do a mental mock battle, and then we're going to get back into the story a little bit. We'll get to a nice stopping point, and then I will end the stream. But depending on how we feel, either I or Serene will definitely be back probably sometime right around 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If I'm back, I will either be playing this or Tomb Raider Remaster. Probably this, honestly, but we'll see. And if it's Serene, she'll probably play D4. I might even play Palia, I haven't played Palia on stream in probably 3 weeks, so we'll see. With me, it'll be a mixed bag. With Serene, it'll probably be D4, so just keep that in mind. But for now, we are still playing Triangle Strategy. Get this all set up again for myself. Willy Wonka. I love the Willy Wonka emote. Alright, so yeah, we're doing the Combating Mages mock battle. It's level 4. We'll probably walk right through it because we have everybody's a level 5, I believe, except for Rudolph, who's about to be a level 5. Okay, victory conditions. Decimate the enemy forces. Defeat conditions. Lose all allied forces. That's not going to happen. Alright, so how many can we place here? 6. Alright, let's give Anna a break.
Hi, can do.
Bring in Rudolph. Let's give... Frederica a break and bring
Ready
in...
and willing. Ready and willing.
Iridor, probably. And then let's place. So we'll put Iridor in the middle. Put her on the back row. Put him on the back row. Looks good to me. Let's go. I ain't got time to waste.
Forward.
There's no way I can actually... Alright, yeah, I was gonna say. He's in the line of fire anyway.
My turn.
Move him right up. Actually, move him up here.
I shall try my level best.
Bird of Prey.
This is our chance.
Increasing movement on Cyrano.
Our victory is assured.
Let's go then.
Throw a trap here.
Might use this.
Hopefully somebody's stupid.
I've been waiting for this.
Come right up here. Cast Sprint on myself.
Show me what you're made of.
Again, more movement. Oh boy.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Heal with Gila. That's kind of bad news. That's kind of bad news.
Defeat is not an option.
But you're dead.
Ah! Just die already! Charge!
Actually, is this die? Yep, dead on double for
Brace
us.
yourself! You're wide open! Impossible!
Wow.
I
Critical
see
hit
a
of 5,
path
huh?
to victory.
Alright. We'll cast Raging Beast on Eridor.
All for victory.
We'll get him yet!
We doing this?
Straight shot you to death.
Damn it!
Running out of peeps already.
That tickled! Push on through!
And now
Let me
watch.
heal your
So
wounds.
it's what we can do here, and this is the first time I've used Quietus on stream at all. You can go in your menu, you can use your Quietus, so we can do a critical blow, grant the current acting unit a guaranteed critical hit. You could heal an ally's hit point by 50%, heal their status ailments, and restore their lower stats to normal. Or you can move an ally's turn directly to after your own. So I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to cast it on Eridor. So he moves a whole turn cycle. And then I'm going to cure... Well, I'm going to move here. And then cure Serenoa.
Your wounds are healed.
This will help. I'll show you what I'm made of! From where shall we strike?
Yep.
Ah!
No problem.
Charge! Yes!
We doing this?
And I think that's it.
You're done for!
Like I said, I
Got
knew
me
it
an
was going to
idea.
be Rudolph learned fight or flight. Okay. We'll see what that does here. Again, that's why we did the mock battle. Plus, you kind of want to do them all. 2 iron? Wow, nice. Not a lot of coin. Don't be a stranger. Let's see if that gave us the ability. It did not give us the ability to upgrade any weapons. There's really nothing for us to buy here. Look at all the HP recovery pellets we have just from doing these side missions and shit. And then, 99. Partying like it's 1999 over there. Good catch, Fury. You win this time. Still only 23 kudos, so we can't get our Quietus point yet, but that's fine. Still early in the game. This is very early yet, and we're way outperforming. But again, since I was down with the flu, I did a lot of like hustling. Just laid up hustling on here, leveling up. Alright, so we're good for the battle at the Grand Norzalian Mines. And this is where the plot turns sideways. Because up to this point, all nations have been aligned.
No word from below, you say? They haven't tried to flee, have they?
No, sir. I've not seen a single soul emerge from the mine.
Very well then. I shall make contact with them myself.
Ah!
What?
Was that? It came from within. What is the meaning of this?
Oh god.
Frost's soldiers. Why are they at the mines? No. Did he see through my plot?
Clear the mine. Leave no survivors.
So this is how they respond. Those dogs.
Oh dear. Every unit has a class, and each class is divided in ranks: recruit, veteran, and elite. Okay, decimate the enemy forces, and your defeat condition is to allow Dragon to fall. Okay. We are allowed all our peeps. I think we're gonna keep him in the middle, because he's fast. She can go over here. We'll keep Eridor next to Rudolph. And where the hell's Dragon? Yeah, we need to get to him quick, so we're gonna Bird of Prey him real quick, and yeah, this all looks pretty good. Ugh. You know what? There. Now I feel better. Let's try that. Let's try that, fam. We'll see how that works. We're not losing. Oh, I'm coffeeed out, too. I switched to orange juice. Yay, vitamins.
Protect Lord Dragan!
If you end your turn without moving or using a command, the time until your next turn will be reduced by the following amounts. No movement, 10%. No commands used, 10%. Both, 20%. Okay.
Forward!
My turn.
For victory! If it's a fight you want. Yeah!
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. All for victory.
Our victory is assured. Ready.
Aim and fire!
I've been waiting for this! Come on!
I shall do what I can.
Let me show you what I've learned. Two ashes.
the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end this. Damn it!
Your orders?
Shall we begin?
Allow me. My apologies. My turn. My lance strikes true. Yes!
The hunt is on. Yeah.
What have we here? You traitors! Don't underestimate me!
I shall try my level best. Stay composed.
Oh?
Ready.
Gotcha. Just die already!
Whence this quarrel among friends? What happened in Esfrost?
No one said nothing about Wolfort showing up.
No!
This is rough.
I'll take you on!
Kind of a lot
Push on
going on
through.
here. And I didn't even realize my mic was off, so that kind of sucks.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, let's get this archer.
Please, heed my call.
Damn. They are really going after her. Stay alive. Missed. Nice. No. Still alive.
Defeat is not an option.
Kill you.
This ends here.
That hit the mark.
Together.
To lead, I must grow.
Still blind. Still hit.
I can still move.
Okay, so large recovery pellet.
I'll take this. This will prove useful.
Nice. And then come here and take cover.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
We'll heal Gila. We're gonna move back around.
I won't lose! My lance strikes true!
Here I come.
Knucklehead. Ooh, that's shitty. We're still gonna do it though. I want to take this shield men down. Kudos point 2 for that.
Curses! What's going on?
Yep.
Damn it!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is put Bulwark on Serenoa now.
Splendid.
Stay there.
Let's go then.
And now we can bring him up.
You're open!
Owie. Owie.
No!
I've been waiting for this.
Move up. Put sprint on him. Gotta get him up there quick.
To victory!
Defeat is not an option.
Now, we're gonna use Quietus. I'm rolling.
Sorry to worry you.
And that doesn't change anything.
Now I end this.
Allow me. I shall protect you. Oh?
Shoot Frederica. That's kind of what I was hoping for. She's still got Bulwark up too.
I will end this.
It's over.
Nice. And now we're gonna throw poison on you.
Suffer.
Good try.
Missed. Hit.
Shall we begin?
Alright.
Be at ease.
Cure wounds.
Well,
it's kind of fun that you can just, you know, repeatedly heal Roland and he can take care of everything. Which way is this guy even facing? Oh, he's facing that way, so let's go behind him, lance him.
Be gone! For my
Nice.
kingdom!
Sure, that's a bad move though. You're gonna get hit.
You let
Got a
your
flame
guard
shield.
down.
If it's a fight you want, don't underestimate me!
Dragon taking care of an archer.
When did Gustadolf muster up such a force? But I know I am in the right. They will not take me so easily.
Here I come.
I don't like that angle. Alright, so what are we doing here? I think we move over here. And then blind arrow this guy.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Yep, healing up.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Raging Beast on Anna.
All for victory.
You have my thanks.
We doing this?
And now... Can I hit him? No. That sucks. We'll end turn, I guess. Big Satch. Sure.
Almost.
Forward! Death from above! That hit the mark.
I will end this. I shall protect you
Splendid.
for a better world.
No ability? Yeah, it is what it is. Wow, that was a
I'll
decent
take you
shot.
on!
Again, sprint.
Push on through!
He's poisoned.
Not a chance.
Get burned. Get burned.
We must tread carefully.
Alright. Can I get behind him? No. I can, however, go to this one's front, attack him.
It's over.
Too slow.
And then take cover.
Into the shadows.
My turn.
I want the item.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's not good.
Time to take flight.
Curses! What's going on?
There you go, John. Do something, man.
We doing this?
For you.
Give
You
her a
have my
large
gratitude.
recovery pellet before she friggin' croaks on us.
I must find a way. Sloppy, just as I planned. My knowledge grows deeper.
Nice. Still blind.
Defeat is not an option.
Yeah, we'll try to take him down. I don't
On
think
your
that's
guard.
gonna work, but
My stratagem is just as I planned.
okay. Yeah, no more healing. We're just gonna deal with this.
This is the end. Let me show you what I've learned. Let me help.
And you get a flame shield, and you get a flame shield, and you get a flame shield.
Come at me!
Charge!
Alright, double thrust kill him? Yeah?
Brace yourself!
Beautiful.
Your numbers dwindle. Keep pressing the attack. Victory is at hand.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
That's a help.
Time to take flight. From this range.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And now you're blind, so you can go run away.
What's going on?
Victory is not yet out of reach. Now, just as I planned.
My turn.
To work.
I want to get a shot. Canna Muffin Man, what is up, brother? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, you do? Yeah, me too. Got a little Ric Flair for you. See if we can get somebody. Fury, put a Ric Flair in chat for Muffin Man. Yeah, and we're early on. I'm going to do a full playthrough. There they are. There's Ric Flair and Hogan. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy here. He's been annoying us the whole time.
I was prepared for this.
Yeah. Well, we've had them since day one. Serene and I fancy ourselves wrestling fans. Actually, I'm excited because I managed to change my swap shifts this week. And this Saturday, the 24th, is Elimination Chamber. Also happens to be my birthday, so I'm definitely going to be watching. And that's the bottom line.
For the honor of
because Watcher Prime says so.
Perish.
You're open.
Goodbye, Mr. Black Knight Man.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Oh, you are? Where are you going? Why is my audio... Okay, there it is. It's straightened out. I was going to say, why the hell is my audio being silly? It's doing it again. Kind of weird. I noticed earlier when we did a cutscene in this mine that it was kind of laggy. It might be this area. Like, I noticed the chat boxes were wiggling. It's kind of weird. Never seen nothing like that before. I mean, there's nothing for us to do here with him. He can't range. Oh, I should have went down there. God damn it. That's alright. Still get the EXP for it. And I don't even know if I can hop up here from there. Probably not.
Here I come.
Eat it, whore.
Let me heal your wounds.
Oh, yeah, so she definitely can jump up there.
Allow me.
But at least she can cast spells.
This will be of great use.
We'll just keep her there. That's fine. Still blind.
Curses! What's going on?
There you go, dude. Of
Your
course.
Suffer.
Win with a thrown poison bottle. Uninvigorating spice?
What is the meaning of this?
Why Zesfrost attacking the mines? Are they gonna melt down their own forges next?
Incomprehensible. The miners have all been slain.
How? How did it come to this? Lord Dragan, you know something of this, do you not?
You've nothing left
Obviously.
to hide. Talk.
Going to the Shire so we can all go on an adventure. Never before seen in the streaming verse as we travel through all 6 of the extended versions of Middle-earth. Oh, so you're doing the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, is what you're doing. Like a watch party?
I underestimated him. I never...
And you're gonna probably do it in a row, too, because you're crazy. Trying to be cryptic. That wasn't cryptic enough, man. That was... You failed at being cryptic. Yeah, I kind of figured that's where you're going. Well, it makes sense for you. You do that. You're You're like the marathon, Muffin Man.
Dragan, no!
So obviously Dragan catches an arrow no matter what.
There are survivors.
How dare you!
No!
Stay with me, Dragan. Be strong.
Yeah, I know, right?
Forgive me.
I think we have that, don't we? I don't even know.
Had I but spoken the truth, it would not have come to this. I thought, at last, I could step out of their shadow. That I had the upper hand. Father, forgive me.
Dragan, no!
Oh, that's no problem, buddy. You gotta go, you gotta go.
What in the world is happening?
We can do naught to set this right, my
I'm
lord.
actually not gonna
Let
be
us
on
inform the
very
king
much
at
longer
once.
anyway. I'm gonna get off, fold my laundry, get my shit ready for work tomorrow. And then I might be back on later.
Hail! Is Prince Roland among you?
Gotcha.
I have a message.
Speak it now.
Whitehome Castle is under attack, Your Highness. 'Tis the Esfrosti army.
What in the... Damn it all! The hell is going on?
Control yourself. At any rate, we must confirm exactly what has happened.
Let us return to the kingdom. Frederica, my heart aches for you, but
We've no time. I know. I am with you.
would this did not fall to you. But alas. See to it that Dragan receives a proper burial.
Yes, my lord. Take care. The army has the Crown City surrounded.
Motherfuckers.
Ah, a survivor. Kill him. There you are, fair Dragan. What a pity that your dreams of being Prime Minister shall be nothing more than that. Tell me, does it pain you?
He's dead. You sick fuck.
Lord Thalos, a word.
By the way,
The
I think
entire
I hate
regiment of
Thalos more
assassins
than I
have
hate
fallen
anybody
as well.
else in this game.
This bodes ill.
It matters not, so long as the miners have been slaughtered. Saves us the trouble of having to silence them.
But, my lord...
Enough. Dispose of our dead and be done with it. My brother will wish to hear that we did.
Aye, my lord. Shall we bury Lord Dragan as well?
No. Leave him to rot. Or fill the belly of some mangy cur.
Wow. Like I said, I hate him. He's a piece of shit. I'm still draining. I can breathe through my nose, though. That's good. New dawn complete. Yeah, didn't we just do that? Fuck, hitting the button too many times.
That night, Esfrost invades Glenbrook without warning.
Which is fucking bullshit.
The attack is all the more shocking, coming on the eve of the two nations' grand new mining venture. The Duchy easily rushes into the Crown City, taking advantage of Glenbrook's unprepared defenses. Caught unawares by the sudden assault, Glenbrook's scattered forces can do nothing to fend off the invaders.
And this is where the game gets really dark.
Serenoa and his retinue rush from the mines to King Regna's aid, slipping past the siege into Whitehome Castle via the secret passage known only to Prince Roland.
Encroaching darkness. Like I said, it gets very fucking dark.
Hold strong! Don't let them get to the castle!
Aye, sir.
That armor! The Black Irons! Esfrost! Esfrost is attacking!
Oh no!
What? Why does the Duchy march against us? This is a flagrant breach of the treaty. Levy a complaint against Archduke Gustadolf immediately.
You wiener.
I fear we're past the time for formal complaints, Your Highness. We can
Fight
hold them
or
no
die.
longer. We must inform His Majesty at once.
Of course. My father and Cordelia must be protected at all costs.
Yeah. Don't look too good at all.
Esfrost invaded the Crown City by night! Preposterous! Gustadolf, what is that bastard scheming?
Lord Seymour, I bring word from King Regna. He says, should the crown fall, Glenbrook is in your hands.
Your Majesty. Fetch my armor! I march to the Crown's aid!
Please, my lord, at least wait for Lord Serenoa and his retinue to return.
Out of my way! I pledge my loyalty to His Majesty, and it's a vow I intend to...
Your heart, my lord! Summon a healer, quickly!
Damn it! Death cannot take me yet. Serenoa, Benedict.
I mean, that would piss me off pretty bad. Character stories are now available on the world map. View them to rally new allies to your cause or learn more about those who have already joined you. The characters rallied to your cause are influenced by Serenoa's conviction. The strength of your bond with an ally depends on the number of times that character has been deployed in battle. Some character stories may not be available right away depending on your progress in the main story. You can look back on the character stories you've seen by selecting War Chronicle character stories from the main menu. Oh gee, thank you. And you always want to do the character stories as well. So let's do those quick.
Thank you for agreeing to see me. My name is Julio.
So, you're looking to pledge your service to us, eh? They tell me you're from the Crown City. Something happened to drive you our way?
I'm afraid so.
Julio. Shortly before Asfrost's attack on Whitehome Castle.
Why have you brought me all the way to this place? Whatever it is you wish to speak about, I should hope it is important. I am a busy man.
It is indeed. It concerns the Grand Norzellian mining venture. Pardon me if I'm being presumptuous, but I came across a most curious thing when I was reviewing the particulars of the arrangement the other day. There were documents that I did not recall having seen before. Specifically, documents pertaining to the compensation of the workers contracted to transport the iron out of the mine.
Is that so?
Following the paper trail, I could not help but notice that a not insignificant amount of coin had made its way through paths most circuitous and befuddling into your hands. Something easily overlooked at a glance, but my eyes are sharper than most. No doubt you have a logical explanation for this?
Sure, I'm stealing.
I have a need to explain it. Even if I were guilty of whatever it is you have the gall to accuse me of, there is naught you can do about it. All that I have done with Prince Franny's full backing.
Yeah, the wiener.
You would claim that His Highness is complicit in this?
The high and mighty are always scratching each other's backs. Everyone knows that. Everyone, it would seem, but you.
To think the Crown Prince would be party to such corruption. Has our kingdom truly sunk so low?
It would fall on your head should word of this get out. Considering the nature of the crime, I shudder to think of the punishment. Luckily for you, I've every intention of keeping this matter between us, so long as you don't go running your mouth. Why, I'll even toss in some coin to sweeten the deal. A fair enough bargain, wouldn't you say?
Coin? I spit on your coin. I will not remain silent. I cannot. I will root out the rot of corruption that plagues our realm, no matter what it may cost me.
You stubborn, self-righteous fool! I'd hoped to settle this as reasonable adults, but it would seem that...
Sound the alarm! The kingdom is under attack! Esfrost strikes!
What's this?
Bitch. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little while before we kick booty, though. We gotta collect some allies and shit.
The circumstances make my return to the Crown City impossible. Pray allow me to be of service here.
Absolutely.
Ah, now it's coming back to me. You were Sir Maxwell's second in command during the tourney, weren't you? You didn't stand out much, but you held your own well enough. Aye, I reckon we could find use for him yet.
Very well then. Be welcome among us. Eridor, see that our new friend gets settled in.
Thank you, my lord. You have my word that I will serve you well.
A master of tactics and tactical points. Grants tactical points to allies, lowers the tactical points of enemies. So he's a buffer and debuffer. Probably not have him and Benedict in our party together a lot. But he is good with a sword. He hits a little harder than Benedict does, too. So. See, Serenoa accompanies a young blacksmith to gather supplies when they happen upon an unfortunate scene.
I can't thank you enough for accompanying me to gather supplies, Lord Serenoa. But I hope I've not usurped too much of your time.
Not at all, lad. Not at all. I was heading back to my encampment anyway. More importantly, this area is rife with Frosty. I hate to think what would happen should they discover you or any loyal to House Wolford out here.
I cannot much bear to think on it either. My lord, there's someone here!
Oh boy.
He's dead.
Those are Glenbrook colors. He must have met his end at his frosty steel.
I know him. We were friends. He had such praise for the blade I forged him. This blade, here, the broken one. It failed him. I failed him. And now he's gone.
You are not to blame for his death.
But...
we are at war.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not as skilled a smith as I believed.
We risk much lingering here, but let us give him a proper burial before we depart.
My lord, you needn't go to the trouble.
It is no trouble. It is all I can do for him now, and I shall curse that I cannot do more.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa. My lord, ever since that day, I haven't stopped thinking about how I might put my smithy skills to better use. I didn't truly grasp the reality of the situation. What it means to be at war. What duties I have as one who forges weapons. Though I am but a novice at my craft, I will not ignore the truth I see all around me. I will face it and stand strong. That's why I wish to fight.
Are you certain you're prepared to wield steel outside your forge?
I am. I need to better understand what it means to live or die by the blade. A lesson I hope to learn by your side.
Then you are most welcome among my ranks. A novice you may be, but you have the makings of a master.
Thank you, my lord. I, Ians, hereby swear fealty to you. I shan't let you down.
Ian's with a J? That's ponderous. Okay, Ian's aptitudes in battle opens up new paths with his craft. He can place ladders and create shortcuts. He can set traps and automatic turrets. So, yeah. The engineering crew. Got our engineers now. We still have, what, one more character story left? A boy in a strange garb comes to speak with Serenoa, claiming to be the grandson of the Archmage Grandante. Oh.
Halt! This is the encampment of House Wolfort.
Splendid! For it's Lord Wolfort himself that I came to see. Lead me to him, my good man.
Big words from a shady-looking fellow in that ridiculous garb. Be gone at once.
Ridiculous? Why, I'll have you know that these robes are a treasured relic of...
Did I ask about your robes? I said, be gone.
Wait, I say! Who there? Lord Wolfort! Can you hear me?
Yep.
What's all the commotion here?
This strange lad demands an audience with you, Lord Serenoa, and stubbornly refuses to leave.
The name's Narv. Grandson and last disciple of the Archmage Grandante, here to offer my services.
The Archmage Grandante? Forgive me, but in all my years of studying the arcane arts, I've never once heard that name.
You haven't? Oh, I see. I suppose you won't have.
Ah, I'm sorry if I offended you.
You needn't apologize, miss. Let's start over, shall we? Let me show you just what the final disciple of the Archmage Grandante can do.
Incredible.
Well, what do you think?
I've never seen anything quite like it. Were you born with magic like this? Or perhaps...
My illustrious grandfather, the Archmage Grandante, that is, taught me all I know. Please, let me join your army. I'm most certain my sorcery could avail you to no end.
Lord Serenoa, this boy possesses remarkable talent. I must admit, he would make a formidable addition to our forces.
Thank you, Jila. Narv, I welcome you to House Wolfort.
Thank you, my lord. My magic will change the world. Just you wait and see.
So now we got a wind mage. So if you set the ground on fire and then you cast wind stuff with him, like, it does, all that shit comes into play. The shit you can do to these tiles is pretty fun. Alright, so we got all our... We can do, let's see. We'll do this side story real quick.
The Crown City is under attack? By whom?
Esfrost, it appears. They say the Archduke himself leads the charge.
Gustadov.
then this will be no mere skirmish.
What shall we do, my lord?
Run!
Protecting the royal family is House Wolfort's duty. Let's bide our time and see how they fare.
You would not make for the capital, my lord? Our kingdom's very fate hangs in the balance.
Which is all the more reason why we must not act rashly. Esros is too strong a foe for House Telion to face on our own. For now, tighten our defenses, and bring me what information you can.
Yes, my lord.
Dingleberry. This game's like completely filled with assholes and dingleberries. And if there's anybody altruistic in the game, they just align themselves with you instantly. Alright, so... do a little bit more story here. Why not? Like I said, Anna's awesome.
Secret tunnels beneath the castle. Who'd have thought?
None but the royal family knew of this secret. They were built as a last resort, should the worst come to pass. Doesn't appear anyone else has been down here before us. Father must still be within the castle.
Along with a host of enemy soldiers. They appear to have breached the gates.
It truly is Esfrost. But I do not understand why.
We will seek understanding later. For now, we must protect His Majesty and the royal family.
Aye. We'll smuggle him to safety one way or
Call?
another.
We must take care. The castle has fallen into our enemy's hands.
Okay. Fair enough. I mustn't charge carelessly in the enemy's blade. Time to find out what happened here. Hold fast, brave soldier. Pray, tell us what happened here. Gustadov, he stormed the castle. No, this can't be. What would drive him to do such a thing? He's a dingleberry. Oh, there we go. 2 more firestones. They're like, it's not to be in the throne room. They're okay. Invasion seek to remove the head of the state. Move quickly, the king needs us. The mining venture brought peace to the realm, and my betrothal of Frederica ties our nations together. Why would Astfrost commit such senseless violence? Because they're fucking douchebags, man. Duh. The enemy is already deep within the castle. They made it look so simple. We must hasten to my father's side. We know not what the enemy wants. Let us remain adaptable to whatever awaits us. As lord of a high house, I swear to you I shall protect the king, come what may. Pray hold, you are of royal blood, which may make you a target as well. I like the first one. You speak truth. We barely know what drove them to this madness. Lord Dragon lay slain in the mines for reasons unknown, yet we may play into the enemy's hands were this chaos to sway us. Thank you, dear friend. You've restored some calm to my addled mind. Yeah, I bet. Probably wondering if his family's dead or alive as well. Let's see what Benedict has to say. The emergency gates have barred the way forward. We must secure this area and press onward by force. That they've made it this far into the castle bodes ill. We must hurry. Alright, let's ready to go over here. House Wolford, Defenders of the Crown. You've come in our hour of need. I thank you for your loyalty. 'Tis my duty as Lord of a high house. Come, brother, let's defend our kingdom. Stay strong, good man. Rest in peace. You have more than earned it. Nothing. Nothing here. Nothing. Let's see what Huet says. Do any of the Kingsguard yet remain? If they've all been slain, I fear all is lost. Obtain poison recovery pellet ×2. The only bodies here belong to the Royal Guard. The nobles themselves must have fled. Makes me sick thinking such cowards serve our king. We cannot expect them to fight. My only concern is that their money does not fall into the hands of our enemies. Let us consider their duties to the crown fulfilled and leave it at that. For the moment, we all share a common goal, survival. We can have our revenge if we survive. I'll say that. Truer words were never spoken. Lead the way, lad. We've king and country to save. We'll save the king, yes, but the kingdom will be another matter. We cannot defeat Astros alone. Aye, right ye are. Got caught up in the moment there. Yeah, of course you did. Seems like everybody is. It's kind of fucked up. What's going on here, man? We're too late. Nearly all soldiers have perished. What could Astros possibly want with our kingdom? To take it over. That's nice. Kitty says meow. Kitty says meow again. And all we haven't done now is examine this dead guy. Yep. Nothing else. I think we found everything. Just double checking. Oh, nope. I see something. Aha! Okay, now we're good. Nope. Added that too. I think it's looking good. Yep. I think we're good. We'll learn nothing more here. We must keep moving. Recommended level 7. I don't think we're level 7 yet, are we? We need to go to an encampment anyway. Because if nothing else, we have new people to talk to here, like Narv, for instance. Ah, Lord Serenoa, I cannot thank you enough for letting me join your house after all that shouting I did. I was able to talk to a lot of different people here, and it made me realize that none of them ever heard my grandfather's name. That's why I'll work harder than I ever have before. Then everyone in Norzalia will have the knowledge of his name. As the last disciple of the Archmaid Grandante, I swear it. Okay. Still not accustomed to living honestly, but the fine folk you've assembled here make it a bit easier. Yeah, so... Long have I dreamed of running my own forge, but I had no inkling of the reality of weapon craft. Now I've seen work for myself, even if only a tiny bit. I'm prepared to fight. Pray let me join you next time we're in combat. Heavy weapons need attention. My hammer? Yes, probably. Like, definitely upgrade the people that we just got, right? So everybody has that initial upgrade. That's why I did that. What's Julio have to say? Thank you for allowing me into your service, Lord Serenoa. I cannot help but wonder what would have become of me had the duchy not attacked. I do not think I could have found the strength to do what I believed to be right if I had remained in the Crown City. This war has changed everything for me. I swear I shall endeavor to make House Wolford proud. Don't need any of these necessarily. Or these. I definitely want all of this. Oh, there's only 2 for sale? Okay. Oops. Always buy all the supplies you can for the upgrades. Alright, now let's look again. Yeah, see, so... Did we upgrade him yet? Yeah, so we can go number 2 on anybody. Number 2 on anybody, I said. Magic defense, luck, physical defense, or HP. I was looking to see if any of them are... kind of an expensive upgrade. I almost feel like I should definitely give it to Serenoa. And I think physical defense, probably. I mean, eventually you're going to get it all, but... And then we could still upgrade. Cool. I like her, the idea of her accuracy going up. Check our inventory really quick. Okay. Yeah, eventually you can send parties, I believe, consisting of some of your party members out on like shit to go get stuff. That eventually happens. I believe that takes a long time to get to, though. We've unlocked a fair fight, level 6. And Defending Dragon, we could replay that, but we don't get anything for it. The tourney still gives us the HP ring if we wanted to go do it another, what, 3 times? And upgrade it. I mean, I'll do that off stream. I'm going to get a free HP ring for everybody. And then eventually, when I don't need the HP rings, I can always sell them. So... But got to do a fair fight. Yeah, that's good to like prepare that way by doing mock battles. Before we do that, though, let's look at where we're at level-wise. So yeah, the next story battle recommends this be level 7, and nobody's level 7. So we have to do some off-stream leveling, I think. Just a little bit. So I think this is as good a time as any to call it a stream for now. And either I or Serene will be back later, depending on how Serene feels. If she isn't going to go on, I'll probably go on, because, again, I'm working the next couple days. Again, this week's going to be kind of messy for me to get in stream time anyway, so... But I appreciate everybody who stopped in. Everybody said hello. I'm hoping everybody's having a lovely day. And I hope to see you back later. So thanks for tuning in to me. I'm the Watcher Prime. This is Serene Watcher Gaming. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And peace out, everybody.